And while January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month, because of this, the West Virginia Hospitality and Travel Association dedicated a portion of their Hospitality University Conference at the Greenbrier to discuss the issue. NewsWatch reporter Anna Saunders was there as West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey spoke with hotel and tourism officials from across the state about the growing concern.
Human trafficking is one of the largest criminal enterprises in the world. West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey said that years ago, linkages between the opioid epidemic and human trafficking were established, thus creating the concern in state.
West Virginia was not putting enough time and attention to it, so we've stepped in and we're doing an enormous amount of education now around the state, and we'll be doing some of that today because it's important to hit all different types of people: law enforcement, healthcare professionals, businesses, different industry segments, so that the educational level about human trafficking goes up.
That's why he was one of the panelists asked to speak on the topic in front of those in the hotel and travel industry.
It's about getting it into the front lines, the people who are working at our front desks and our housekeeping departments, and just to be aware and helping them to see what the signs actually are.
Some of those signs addressed included patterns of the same people checking in and the same people going into rooms, multiple room purchases, as well as people hanging out in the hallway by a room. And while it might seem like an issue that only happens in big cities, Morrisey says there is action in West Virginia.
A lot of the times when you have the confluence of a lot of the major interstates, so you see it up toward Wheeling, you see it down in Princeton where you have 460, 77 coming together, and so we have to be on the lookout for things like that, some of the signs for human trafficking.
And now it is about taking that information back to the hotels and resorts so that those who work there can spot the signs and call for help. Reporting in White Sulphur Springs, I'm Anna Saunders, NewsWatch.